In the lobby of Ramsey Solutions, Tyler and Katelyn are with us. Hey, how are you?
Hey, Dave.
Welcome, welcome. Where are you guys from?
We're from Tyler, Texas.
Well, fun. Welcome to Nashville. We appreciate you making the trip all the way over here to do your debt-free scream.
Absolutely.
How much have you paid off?
We paid off $60,000 in 22 months.
Way to go. Making what kind of money?
We started at around 33, and we're now at 75.
Okay, so in 2 years, how do you double your income?
We started with one single income.
Okay.
And then worked our way up to both of us actually working.
So she put you to work. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
We
She
did
was
a lot
actually
of
the
different
first one.
things.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We had a bunch of jobs. We had like 11 different jobs.
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
Within a year.
What do you do now?
So I work two jobs still. So I work at a Christian camp in East Texas, and I work as a licensed professional counselor intern.
Ah, cool. Okay. And what about you, Katelyn?
I work at a place called the Mentoring Alliance. I basically get to facilitate relationships between kids and families in the community to provide tangible help and eternal hope.
Very good. Wow. Good mission statement.
Right?
Well done. Good, good. So what kind of debt was the $60,000?
It was all my student loans.
That would be Tyler.
That's
okay.
correct.
So student loan debt.
Yes, all
cool.
of it.
Very cool. What's your degree in?
Counseling. Yeah,
Okay.
I have a master's in counseling.
That's the internship. Okay.
Yes,
Good
that's
for you.
correct.
Yeah, so that now you can get, I assume, licensed by the state of Texas after the internship?
That's the hope. That's the hope.
Okay.
Still working and grinding them out.
Yeah, very good. Cool.
Yeah.
So what happened 22 months ago that starts your story?
Just before that, we got married, and I picked up a book by a guy named Dave Ramsey for a couple $2 at a thrift store.
There you go.
And I read it and decided that it was time to stop living like I could spend whatever money I wanted and started living on a budget. And then we started doing that shortly thereafter when we got married. And that was really the kicker. The marriage piece was like, oh, gosh, I should figure this out. I'm not by myself anymore.
That's a whole growing up thing that happens there, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, Katelyn, he's reading a book from a thrift store from a crazy guy, and you're dating this guy, and he starts saying all this. What did you say?
You know, when we were dating and engaged, Tyler, I mean, he's a free spirit, but he's very calculated. He kind of had the attitude of, Katelyn, your parents taught you how to handle money. You can do that. You just take care of it. But when we got engaged and he got that book, and I think he probably sat down, I remember him going over an amortization chart and seeing how long debt was going to take to pay off. And I'm not kidding you. Once he read the book and drank the Kool-Aid, he has been the most intense, gazelle-like person I have ever met. So I am, pretty disciplined and standard in that. But he's been the one to say, no, we're doing this. We are in it to win it, and we are not quitting until we're done.
Cool. So you, being a disciplined person and and coming from a family handle money well and that kind of thing, you were not unhappy to see this change in your fiance.
Oh, this was huge. This was the answer to prayer was really great. It made it easy for me to be able to follow. Like when he took the lead and took responsibility for that, he was so active in then saying, here's what we're going to do. We're doing it together. So I didn't feel like I, had to jump on board, but that's been a huge thing in our marriage, even learning we are a team and we get to do this together.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah.
So what is what do you tell people the secret is? They hear you paid off $60,000 in debt in less than 2 years. That's impressive. And they say, how did you do that?
Tyler says you say yes to free things, but on top of that,
We said no to really good things a lot.
yeah.
And the secret sauce behind that was having a plan, being able to sit down together and go, how are we going to tell our money what to do this month? How are we going to even game plan for the whole year annually? What do we want to do? And live on a written budget, live below our means, and really plan for the future. And that's now.
Yeah. So a master's in counseling, you're going to spend your life and are already spending your life showing other folks how to modify their behavior.
That's correct.
And you modeled that beautifully here. How much of your education, the things you had learned becoming a counselor, did you end up applying to this process?
Quite a bit, actually. Being able to set goals and make them smart goals, that they're achievable, that they're not just these vague things that I hope to do, but rather they're in writing, and I actually be able to track when I get there. And I do that a lot with my clients, and be able to help them see, oh, we actually got here, and be able to celebrate that win and not just move past it, whether it be, let's have a Coke when we would normally take water, those small victories, or grabbing a Frosty when we would normally not. So being able to celebrate along the way was huge.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would add to that the whole process of paying off debt for us, I think, was just, it's horrible and I hated it and we're so glad it's gone. But the fact that we are now debt free is a gift, not only that we have that financial freedom to give away now, but the whole process of getting to where we are absolutely was what I needed in order to learn how to communicate with him. So, it did way more for our marriage. If finance is one of the big things that you fight about, we fought about how to communicate about finances, but we knew that there was a plan and we were following it. So I really think that was a tool that was used in my life to learn how to express what I need and what I feel. And it was just counselor over here.
Yeah.
He did a great job.
Yeah. Well said. Well done, you guys. Excellent. What was the biggest fight you had during the 22 months?
Oh, gosh. I don't remember what it was about, but I do remember we were on the side of the road, pulled over because I was crying so much. He got out of the car, pulled off an icicle from a street sign and put it under my eyelids so that they weren't so swollen and red. I'll tell you that much. It was ridiculous. And we laughed. Do you remember that? That was crazy. And, who knows what it was even about, but everything can get so tense when you're, battling this weight that's on you. And, yeah.
So, Mr. Icicle, what was it about?
I wish I could remember.
You're lying.
I'll take responsibility for whatever it was.
Whatever it was my fault.
He didn't make me cry. I promise. I'm an emotional being. It wasn't your fault.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Very cool. And your mom and dad are with you, so obviously they're proud.
Yes.
So you had some cheerleaders in your corner.
Yeah.
Both sets of parents, apparently.
Yeah, absolutely. They were all in our corner, cheering us along the way, and now even just to celebrate with a trip to Nashville and seeing a little Billy Gibbons tonight, hopefully.
Yeah. Billy's up here. Okay.
He is up at the wine
wherever he is.
Is he really?
He is. Him and his beard. Yeah.
Well, he's a good guy. He's a Texas guy, so what's he? He comes up here occasionally and plays, though. Yeah. Good stuff. All right. Well, fun. Good for you guys. All right, Tyler and Katelyn from Tyler, Texas. $60,000 paid off. 22 months. Making 33, now making 75. Count it down. Let's hear a debt-free scream.
3, 2, 1.
We're debt-free!
Love it. Well done, you two. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button to get the latest content and check out these other great clips from the show. I want to write a song. I want to own my own business. I want to make more money. Those aren't goals, those are wishes. My New Year's resolution is to make more money this year. It's a wish.